I'm Tim Teardrop Money, and this is my pal, Bob McDermott, and we're here for Talking Cavs Live after the game. Send in your tweets, send in your emails, we're talking Cavs 24/7. So, what are we doing today, Bob?
You know, we're learning about samples today.
Samples?
Samples, yeah.
What type of samples, Bob?
We got cluster and we got stratified. And we're going to go out and we're going to test these samples and see how they're feeling about the Cavs 5 and 6 beginning.
Yeah, you know, it's a rough season so far. We're just trying to get the fans' input, you know? Let's go out live to the streets. We're going to start by interviewing some Cavs fans. So what's your take on the Cavs season so far?
Now, Kyrie Irving, not too impressed by his performance. You'd think he's more of a facilitator type compared to his wannabe 40 points a game, you know. A little bit absurd for my taste, wouldn't you think?
Go Mo Williams!
Now, we're going to be on the streets asking non-Cavs fans how they feel. How do you feel about the Cavaliers' 5 and 6 start?
You really have to capture the essence. You have to capture the essence, man. Just feel it in your heart. So, Bob, our results were very interesting.
And you know what they were, Teardrop? Stratified.
You know, it would make very much sense. Because when you take people that don't know a lot about the Cavs, they wouldn't know a lot about the Cavs. But when you take people that know a lot about the Cavs, they would know a lot about the Cavs. So their opinions were different based on how much they know about the Cavs.
Makes a lot of sense, Teardrop.
It does make some sense if you look into it somewhat.
You know, Teardrop, those are some pretty decent results. But, you know, I'd like to take another sort of sampling approach, you know. We're going to test the streets. We're going to get groups of people that they might not even have anything in common. Then we're just going to ask them their general opinion about how they feel about the Cavs' 5 and 6 start.
Now that's a cluster sample.
We found some friends in the street with very different opinions on the Cavaliers.
You know, the Cavs' 5 and 6 start is a little bit disappointing for the amount of money and the amount of time the city of Cleveland has spent, you know, cherishing this team, LeBron coming back, bringing in Kevin Love, and I don't know, just a little disappointing in all honesty.
Cavaliers, they sound like a European ping-pong team. I'll ping that pong. Get ready for the Eye of the Dragon. You will not be able to return.
You know, Teardrop, word on the street, general feeling from the city of Cleveland, doesn't matter cluster or stratified sample, both methods showed the city of Cleveland is disappointed in what they've seen from the 5 and 6 Cavaliers.
It's actually been pretty atrocious. You bring in Kevin Love, not feeling the love. I love the dude. Love the dude. Brought him in from Minnesota. Ain't feeling the love. Must be the weather a little. I don't know. Minnesota a little bit more colder up there. You know, I'm not one for the specifics. You know what I'm saying? And then you have LeBron and Kyrie, and it's atrocious. Well, I can't explain my distress enough for this episode of Cavaliers Talking Live. So I'm Teardrop signing off.
Bob McDermott, have a nice night, Cleveland.
Oh, I didn't see you there. You looking to get buffed this summer? Well, come to my P90X class. Oh yeah! Look at that nerd. Let's get him buff.
Me?
Yeah, you nerd.
Well, that's not right.
What are you talking about, dweeb?
Just a convenience sample. It's only convenient for you. It's not right.
What?
It'd be more accurate for a simple random sample where each subject is chosen randomly.
Well, I'm gonna go beat up that nerd real quick. Bye, P90X.
We're back. I mean, Fox Sports kind of ran out of other things.
With the play of the Cavaliers, no one really wants to watch the Cavs. They just want to see me, Teardrop.
Yeah, Teardrop, I mean, here we are again, so I guess we're going to open up the phone line to hear what they have to say. What else do we do?
We're really running out of ideas, so let's do a voluntary sample instead, you know. So our question here today is, we all know the Cavaliers have a new coach. You know, David Blatt. He used to, where did he coach? He coached in, like, Soviet or Russia. So, you know, he's got experience, like, internationally, but that doesn't translate to NBA success. So we're going to open up the phone lines right here. You go and call us up and tell us what you think about your boy, David Blatt.
Fire David Blatt!
Well, the Cleveland Cavaliers fans have spoken. They clearly like David Blatt a lot. So we're going to see how this plays out. You know, it's early in the season. You know,
Were you listening to him, Teardrop, or were you checking yourself out in the mirror? I believe I heard Cleveland say they really dislike Blatt. And I think
Bobby,
they were calling for
Ricky,
a
Bobby,
fire.
Bobby, come on. Bob the Builder. Were you paying attention? That's the only question that matters. You know what? We're going to fight it out real quick. We'll be right back on Cavaliers Live.